Hi again, Lisa here with freefaxreview.com. Today I'm reviewing RingCentral. They offer so many options that it can be a little overwhelming for the casual fax user, but all those options do come in handy for business users, especially if you want to consolidate all your communication services in the cloud. You can check out the RingCentral website for information on their non-fax services, including their fully featured cloud-based office phone system, which offers all the functionality you'd expect from a business phone setup. Now, as far as faxing goes, be aware that the free trial for RingCentral is only 7 days long, so don't just sign up and then forget about it. Plans range from $9.99 a month to $59.99 a month. The lower prices you see on your screen are what you'll pay if you commit to an annual plan instead of just paying month to month. You get between 500 and 2,500 free minutes of transmission time every month, depending on which plan you sign up for. And they just list that here as how many free pages they think that you can get out of that time per month. They estimate that one page usually takes about 1 minute to send. That's a pretty standard conversion. If you go over your allotted transmission time, you'll pay between 4 and 6 cents per extra page sent or received. Now, one of the features I really like about RingCentral for business users is that you can assign multiple extensions at your RingCentral fax number to specific email addresses. So, for example, you can set it up so that Jane Doe receives faxes at your assigned number extension 231 and they'll be sent straight to her email address, while John Doe can receive faxes at extension 456 and those will go straight to his email, and so on. You can also get a vanity fax number if the one you want is available for a one-time $30 fee. Aside from the usual email to fax, fax to email capability, RingCentral also provides a web interface for managing faxes, free apps for Android, BlackBerry, and iPhone, plus downloadable call controller software, which allows you to send and receive faxes directly from your desktop or through any Microsoft application. You can also use Call Controller to scan directly to fax, and when faxes come in, you can choose to be notified on your desktop by Call Controller with the usual email message or by SMS messaging. Now let's take a look at the web interface here. It's really pretty straightforward. You log in, you click this button up here, and then if you're sending a fax, you put in the fax number. Bear with me while I do that. And then you can include a cover page if you want to. And then you have to attach a file to fax, so I'll just send a little bit of clip art. You can never have too much clip art. Attach the file, and then send now. Okay, if that worked, you're going to see a confirmation message in the upper right-hand corner of my screen in a minute or two. That's actually from my email account, showing that the other fax service I sent to did in fact receive the text message. Now, what I really wanted to show you was RingCentral's downloadable call controller software, but I ran into a little bit of a snag. When I tried to send a test fax using the call controller, I got an error message that no recipient had been provided, even when I did, in fact, provide the target phone number. I spent about 10 minutes on the phone with RingCentral's customer service trying to figure out what the problem was. The customer service rep really did his best to help, but it ended up being a pretty big fail overall. After we confirmed that it wasn't user error on my part, we tried uninstalling and reinstalling the software. No dice. The next option was re-downloading the software, which is available for PC and Mac. To do that, you're supposed to be able to go up here to Tools, click on Softphone, which is another name for the software program, and then you just click Download Now, and you're supposed to automatically get the right version for your computer. The problem is that the website is not automatically detecting that I'm on a Mac, so it keeps trying to send me the Windows version. There's also supposed to be a little tab down here so that I can manually select the correct version, but that's not working either. And I've tried this in 3 different browsers now just to make sure it wasn't a browser compatibility issue. I'm having the same problem in all of them. And since the re-download required me to actually delete the software from my computer, I can't show it to you. Bottom line, the call controller, when it works properly, allows you to do pretty much what you would do with the web interface straight from your PC or Mac desktop. It didn't work for me, but at least the customer service representative was helpful, and you might have better luck, especially if you're on a PC. And for Mac users, you can actually get the Mac version when you first sign up. It's just accessing it again afterward that's turned out to be a problem for me. Well, that's it for my review of RingCentral. As you can see, my test message did actually come in. In this case, I sent it to RapidFax. And here it is with my picture attached. And like I said in the beginning, in general, the RingCentral service is really great for businesses or anyone else that will actually make full use of all the services and features it offers. RingCentral is also one of the few services with downloadable software that should work on both PC and Mac or Linux machines, at least in theory, even though it didn't pan out for me this time. If you're more of a casual fax user, you might be happier with a simple, straightforward service like HelloFax, or a pay-as-you-go program like the one UnityFax offers. Be sure to check out freefaxreview.com for reviews of those online fax services and many more.